Hi there and welcome to this introduction video to the Physiokey device. My name's Chris Mortensen and I've been a scanner therapist now for 13 years and I'm pretty excited about the Physiokey. After many months of using it, there's no question in my mind that this is a device that's really well made, sturdy and high-end. So let's have a look at the device. It's made with ASA plastic, which is a solid plastic which is resistant to alkaline and acids and also won't fade or yellow over time. Charging, your power now, it's USB, micro USB charging, and I've found that using it in clinic I can use it for a solid 8 hours and I still have 10% of battery power left. So I treat it like my mobile phone and just recharge overnight, either in a base station, which is an optional extra, or just hook it up to the micro USB cable that's supplied with the device. Now, looking at the electrode head of the Physiokey, you'll see there's a departure from the rectangular electrode that all of us have been using as scanner therapists over the past few years. And when I first started using it, I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't be able to be as precise in my treatment in targeting areas as I'm so used to the rectangular electrode. But you know what, it made no difference whatsoever. In fact, the device has now become a natural extension of my hand, and my treatments have become much more precise as a result. In fact, at the end of the day, I'm no longer fatigued by using the device. And if I do want to go back to the electrode, the rectangular electrode, or in fact any other of the electrodes that are available, which you can see on the screen here, I simply just change the electrode. There's only one physical button on the Physiokey, and that's the home button here, which controls the power and also which will basically navigate us back to the main screen. And the touch screen here is the interface that we use to navigate through all the settings and gives us the information while we are treating. So let's turn the device on and see what's inside. Now, once the device boots up, you see the main screen and you see the 3 modes that are available. Now, as you can see there, after a few seconds the screen goes dim and a small hand icon comes up. This is the screen lock function to stop you inadvertently changing settings or energy level whilst using the device. All you need to do is press that home button to activate the screen again. Simple. The line up here is your battery level indicator, and these are the 3 modes that are available in your device. So let's have a closer look at these 3 modes. The keyphoresis mode is a modified ontophoretic mechanism to facilitate the absorption of creams onto the skin. So it's not a biofeedback setting, pain relief setting as such, but is a galvanic signal that acts as a means of transferring creams such as your pain relief creams and cosmetic creams effectively through the skin. Let's go in there now and have a look at the settings. So we've got 2 settings, acid and alkaline, and basically you just choose your type of cream to apply to the skin. Now, the bioregulation mode contains all the presets for providing pain relief and functional restoration. And as soon as we enter this mode, the basic setting is displayed. This is because it's the simplest setting to find key points, which are our optimal points of treatment. As you can see, the basic setting is displayed up here. In the bioregulation mode, you'll find 11 presets for treatment and a setting to select the individual frequency for your treatment. So there's plenty to play with. So let's have a look at how we get to these settings. In the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see a gear icon. So pressing this will take us to the bioregulation settings menu. So let's have a look at the settings that are available. Using the arrows on the screen, we can scroll up and down to get the setting we want. all we have to do is scroll to the setting that we want and then press the select icon on the main screen and adjust our energy. So on your screen you can see all the settings that are available. For a detailed explanation of each setting and how they can be applied in treatment, head across to the detailed Physiokey walkthrough video. Let's have a look at the individual plus setting. Here we can select a specific frequency between 5 and 460 Hz to work with. Once we select individually plus, you'll see this frequency seeking screen where the frequency loops continually from 5 to 460 Hz until you select the frequency you want. Once you've selected, you can fine-tune that to get the exact frequency, and then you simply hit select and then adjust your energy to begin treatment. Now let's have a look at the diagnostic mode. We use the diagnostic mode to view the dynamics, the changes of the bodies via numerical readings, and basically we treat where the numbers are the highest. In the training seminars you'll learn in detail how to use this mode, but for now let's have a quick look. As soon as I enter the diagnostic mode, I'm given two choices of settings: frequency 78, which is our basic frequency, and Hertz individual, where like individual plus in the bioregulation setting we can select any frequency between 5 and 460 Hz. Let's have a look at how we can use the diagnostic mode. I'm going to select the basic mode and increase my energy level so I can feel it. I can feel that. And I'm going to take readings in the traditional way we would with a scanner device down the arm. So 129, 117, 109, 108, 108. The readings are quite high because I am under lights here, so my skin's got a little bit of moisture, and I'm treating that particular spot until that green light comes, and that just means I've given it the optimal treatment. Now there is another way which is a first with this type of device. I don't have to take readings like that. I can actually slide the device and the device actively takes readings. So what I'm going to do is put it there for 2 seconds and then I start to slide, and you can see the numbers changing. And I just take note of the highest reading, which once again was up here, and then treat that area. Let's see that again, holding it there for 2 seconds and then begin sliding, and you can see the numbers changing. Now this has dramatically changed my practice, and it's a new feature in these types of devices, and it's fantastic. Using it on the spine, on muscle groups, I just drag the device along the skin and it actively takes readings. So there's an introduction to the Physiokey.